October 4th, Stock Playbook. This is Dave Dispinette with a little sample of what we do on a nightly basis for our subscribers at thestockplaybook.com. Dow Jones up 153 points today, 1.4%. NASDAQ Composite was up 69 points, 3%. And the S&P 500 down, up 24 points, 2.2%. Dow Jones got down as low as 10,400, closed at 10,800. We were down 250, closed up 150. The S&P 500 hit lows for the year, dropping down to 1075 before reversing and closing up almost 50 points at 1124. It was that kind of day. You could see market sold off, and we got to bounce. It's nothing more, in my eyes, nothing more than just, call it a dead cat bounce, dead rat bounce, call it whatever you want. It's an oversold bounce. Could last for 2 days, 3 days, might last for a week and a half, get all the way up to the 50-day. But until I see this market recapture the 50-day moving average on steadily increasing heavy above average volume, I'm not convinced that this is nothing more than a bounce in a range that continues to make its way lower. We shall see. In a day like today, SPXU, we nailed it cold, had a 25 to 32% profit, depending on where you got in. If you didn't take some off the table at some point today when this thing was reversing, there's no hope for you. What do we do now? We watch. We watch what the market's got. If you want to play it to the upside, you could. I'm going to watch it at certain, resistance areas, right here where it closed being one of them. Take my shots to the short side with real tight stops in place. See if this rally's only a day or two long. You got to look for short opportunities on strength. Apple got down to the 200-day moving average today. Bounced back, closing the upper half of its range, but heavy volume. This stock continues to be distributed. Got down to 354. I think the next leg low, we lose this 200-day moving average and accelerate to the 300 level. Apple, Amazon, Deckers, Wynn, Pandora Box, First Solar. You know the names I like short. You could short any of them. Netflix, if it gets a good enough bounce. Today, one day is not the bounce we need for Netflix. I need a bounce up to, maybe the 140, it's possible with a sustainable rally. Otherwise, there's no way I would short it down here. Even though I still think it goes under 100, there's too much risk for this thing to just rip higher. But any rips higher in Netflix, I think you could short. And you could buy longer-term stocks, little pieces. OCLR, Oclaro, is one of those telecom fiber optic plays. $3.55. I picked up some of this today at $3.25. I bought some back here on this sell-off. This is a name I like longer-term. I think the stock could go up 200-300% from this level for those patient enough to hold it for the next couple of years. OCLR. Joy Global, JOYG. I bought some Halliburton the other day. Joy Global, I couldn't refuse today. I picked that. But I outlined about 10 stocks in tonight's video that I think you can have on your radar if you want to go ahead and get long some stocks to trade this bounce. Another one that I mentioned, I actually picked up a nice sized position. So check out our site, listen to the videos, and see what we're doing. Otherwise, stay calm. Let's see what the market's got to say over the next couple days, and we'll continue to reevaluate. As it changes, we'll change. But right now, I still think rips higher should be sold and shorted into. Have a good night. I'll talk with you tomorrow.